يا بخرة خايف.
House so empty, need a centerpiece. 20 racks a table cut from ebony. Cut the ivory into skinny pieces. Then she clean it with her face, man, I love my baby. You talking money, need a hearing aid. You talking about me, I don't see the shade. Switch up my style, I take any lane now. Switch up my cup, I kill any pain.
من شقت ليدك همم تعيلا لشوقك خيتي اتخما شيلا. من شقت ليدك تشاق شامك قد قولي قاتا خاوت أمما قد قولي قاتا خاوت أمما.
We could've had it all, rolling in the deep. You had my heart inside of your hands, and you played it, yeah, you played it to the beat.
إيمن ويناتي تبقلن ويناتك رشلي بريبن قد باين قاتك. إيمن ويناتي تبقلن ويناتك رشلي بريبن قد باين قاتك.
I need one dance, got a Hennessy in my hand. One more time before I go. Higher powers taking a hold on me. I need one dance, got a Hennessy in my hand. One more time before I go. Higher powers taking a hold on me.
شبرت وشابرت شبرخ من ستار شبرتم أخدي يخليها وخمتم لا دبزنا ولا بخرتم. شبرت باتك مكانا يا دي شبرا شورايا. شبرت باتك مكانا يا دي شبرا
So shine
شورايا.
bright tonight, you and I. We're beautiful like diamonds in the sky. Eye to eye, so alive. We're beautiful like diamonds in the
وبين
sky.
لمح كل خبر أخشي خبرك تي وبيدا إن كتوي لي الورقة خلت خبي بايش قيدا ممت من خبي قاتا خبي لتلالك خدمتها انتقلي لدعوة وسيمة هج خالت للخبي انطيتها.
Half of my heart is in Havana, na-na. She took me back to East Atlanta, na-na. Oh, but my heart is in Havana. There's something about her manners, Havana, na-na.
أنا ينقاتل لبي اللبا كل أخوبا بيلانديتوا قاموا وردان ويضل زريران اديو بتزايو قامين كتوا. أنا ينقاتل لبي اللبا كل أخوبا بيلانديتوا قاموا وردان ويضل زريران اديو بتزايو قامين كتوا. لنسيق السراب بحر الليالي قول بخلتي سنيق الخمال. لنسيق الشمشام زرق بشماي سنيق من الله يا بخرة خايف.
House so empty, need a centerpiece. 20 racks a table cut from ebony. Cut the ivory into skinny pieces. Then she clean it with her face, man, I love my baby. You talking money, need a hearing aid. You talking about me, I don't see the shade. Switch up my style, I take any lane now. Switch up my cup, I kill any pain.
من شقت ليدك همم تعيلا لشوقك خيتي اتخما شيلا. من شقت ليدك
بندي بند وهواري مو إلي مولاي. بندي بند وهواري مو إلي مولاي. طردا خام وكسري كاليم برقولي. طردا خام وكسري كاليم برقولي.
say sorry, 'cause I'm missing more than your body. Is it too late now to say sorry? Yeah, I know I let you down. Is it too late to say sorry now?
أي لا شطرة هنتا بقتلك ما خامتا توسو خشكد ليلة قجوان قيش الدنتا أي لا شطرة هنتا بقتلك ما خامتا توسو خشكد ليلة قجوان قيش
Baby, I don't need dollar bills to have fun tonight. I love cheap thrills. Baby, I don't need dollar bills to have fun tonight. I love cheap thrills. I don't need no money as long as I keep dancing.
بربزلن قمديناتي ومنشيلن لنضاناتي دويقلن خسيتي خاتي وقداني وقلضاياتي بربزلن قمديناتي ومنشيلن لنضاناتي دويقلن خسيتي خاتي وقداني وقلضاياتي
So hello from the other side. I must have called it better time.
ومنشيلن لنضاناتي دويقلن خسيتي خاتي وقداني وقلضاياتي بربزلن قمديناتي ومنشيلن لنضاناتي خسيتي خاتي وقداني وقلضاياتي ولقنايا عتتقاتي شورايا لبي خبوه بالهايا يقنك على هايا أخشى ما نتخبرنا سهدد وتخايا
All that she wants is another baby. She's gone tomorrow, but all that she wants is another baby. Yeah.
All right, we're back on.
Hey,
Welcome,
guys.
everyone.
Hello.
We got you cut off, so we gotta move him in. The camera doesn't have you fully in. Our first guest, so we need you to come here this way.
Man,
I
we're
know.
gonna move down a little bit.
Is it not working here?
It's too tight. Alright.
It is.
As-
It's too tight with three brothers, you know.
We, instead of becoming
That's why I was
just
checked
two
out.
brothers just talking, we turned into the three brothers just talking.
It is. We're back at it again. Another day, another dollar. So our two topics. Realistically, right now we're having some technical issues, but we'll get to the bottom of those things. But
Technical issues.
so two topics that we have today is faith and dreams, and you can interpret them however you want. And we have our little guest, our little first guest to welcome aboard, my brother, our third lovely brother. He's a small-time streamer, and that's why we're kind of tying dreams and faith. We'll use faith as the second thing to talk about.
Yeah.
So we'll start off with dreams, and so we'll get right into it. Enough of my voice. It's getting annoying just hearing my voice right now. So back to you, to our guest. So tell us, how does it feel?
Tell us about yourself.
Tell us about yourself. Tell us what you've been doing, and what is it like? What are your dreams? Like, what is your dream? The dream that you want to fulfill, right? So
I don't know. There's like multiple dreams, but like I guess the main one is just like I get like enough like success in like Twitch where like I have an impact on like people's lives. Like I can make everyone happy. Like I genuinely want to just like spread like positivity and like I want people to like enjoy what they watch when they see me play video games on stream.
yeah,
And I just want to be able to be like that one person, like because you see it with YouTubers, streamers, where like you'll see people in your comments or chat, and they'll say like, "I love your videos, man," and like you like bring so much joy and motivation to me when I watch your videos, and like I wanna like when I watch you, it just makes my day. I want eventually I want to have that impact with people, like in my chat, or eventually on YouTube or TikTok, where like people just enjoy watching me, and I can like make their day better, essentially.
I like that. That's
I like
actually
that.
very, very supportive.
And then when you say make it better, like are you strictly saying like through playing video games, or it's like that you focus, or just in general? Like,
Well, like-
So just while I'm playing video games, because I love playing video games, and I of course like I try to talk, like I'm gonna always be interactive talking when I'm live on Twitch and I'm streaming, but the video game just help keep people engaged too, because it could be like there's sometimes where I'm streaming and I'll be like boring because nothing's going on, but if I'm like, it helps me like actually like focus up and like be able to talk to people about like stuff. And a lot of people that watch gaming, they're into the same thing as you.
Yeah.
If I'm playing a specific game, you're not gonna see, like, let's say I'm playing Call of Duty, you're not gonna see people that don't like Call of Duty join my stream. You're gonna see more Call of Duty people that like the same things as me. So if I'm playing those things and people like we have something in common already, and we can start talking about something like that. So that's what I mean. Like, and like generally, there's gonna be people. You don't know how people are throughout their day. You don't know if they're having a good day, bad day.
yeah.
So as long as I can just spread a little bit of like happiness to anyone that needed it, it's just like good enough for me.
And what would you say? I don't know what question. What other questions you might have? One question to me is, what would you say for the people out there? I would say haters in a sense. Like, what was the biggest thing that you've heard from others? I don't. And we don't try to focus on the positive, but just so you know, there is people out there that might be a bit negative, but in your case, that have been haters or negative towards you. But it seems like you continue to do what you wanted to do,
Well,
right? And the other thing, back to not only that, what are some struggles yourself right now that you're dealing and working with? Well, eventually. So this is your dream, right? To get to your dream.
The thing is, one of the hardest struggles is like, most definitely, like you're gonna have people like family members, friends, they care about you. They're gonna say like, I don't see this working out. I don't think you should pursue this. You should pursue something like a
A
proper
backup plan.
like-
usually.
But if it's something that I truly want for myself, I'm not gonna let anyone that's like on the internet or like even like my friends or family tell me to stop doing what I want, because I'm still gonna go for it. Like, don't let anyone stop you from like chasing your dreams.
Yeah.
That's like one of the worst things. Even if you fail chasing them, it doesn't matter. As long as you know you tried and you went as hard as you could for something you truly wanted, at least you know to yourself you did it. You tried your best, and like no matter what, even like let's say this goes nowhere streaming, I'm still gonna keep doing it because I have people that just join my chats and streams and they just go like they have a good time once in a while. So like, and it makes me happy like just doing it.
And I like that. He said, you know what? If you gave it your all, and you don't let anybody else stop you from doing it, but you chase it. But is there a point like to when somebody says enough is enough? You know what I mean? Like,
I don't think there is enough. Like, there can never be enough of something when you truly want something. It's like, there isn't enough. Like, if you really want to do it, do it. Don't let anyone stop you. Even if you, like, it just, like, as soon as, like, this is how I think. If I choose to stop this, like, stop it, it's basically me just giving up on myself. I don't want to give up on myself. I want to do what I want. I'm not going to let somebody talk me out of something I truly want. Like, you got to think of people that, all the successful people in this world have been told to quit what they were doing.
yeah.
But
Yeah.
they still continued. They fought for what they wanted. So of course I'm going to continue to fight for what I want.
I love that. This right there. What is it? I think it should be a meme. Is that what it is? I'll continue to fight for what I want. for what he
No, that
wants.
was good. It's having the. I think most important when you're chasing after your dreams is like constantly believing in yourself and not letting. It helps when you do have like that support. You know, it's like when you do have that support, it makes it easier. Because I know at times, what do you mean? You have talked about like there was times where you were getting disappointed, and like I want to talk about how you actually overcame that, or like did you ever overcome that, or is it like just constant battle?
Realistically, like, you're always going to be fighting with yourself to continue or not. It's never going to go away. There's people that still stream are way bigger than me and they have these issues if they can continue or not.
Because it's very straining.
It doesn't go away. And like,
And I respect that, like, for you to continue, and it shows, you know, it speaks to your character. Like, you don't give up, and yeah, you know, all God willing, all blessing your way to do and enjoy what you want, which makes sense. And that's like, again, dreams. It's you know, you're right. Like, because when I was in high school, my dream was to be an actor. Like, my dream was to go fly down to Hollywood, LA, you know, New York, make it into movie series, maybe. You know, and there was one point in my life too, I wanted to be a rapper. You know.
Yeah.
You know,
by the way, he does rap once in a while.
No, I don't rap. That's a lie. But but honestly, I think that acting was a big dream. But yeah, I never chased it. I never like did it. I never. Yeah, it could. You're right. Is there a bit of you saying, "Hey, should I? If I tried and flew out and did different things, could I have done it?" So you're better off chasing your dream and trying to fulfill what it is. So down the road, there is no regrets. Like, what if? Well, no. He's like, I wanted to be a professional MMA fighter. He's like, I tried it, I got knocked out, so it wasn't for me. You know, you know, you tried it. So, yeah, no, dreams. And, no, I applaud you for that. It's not easy, and again, like, you have to be good at what you do, right?
Yeah.
Like, and so, would you say you're a good video game streamer? Is that like?
I'm pretty I think I'm entertaining. Like, I feel like I'm better than most people.
I
at video
believe.
games.
I say you're entertaining. Like, as his #1 fan on Twitch, I named myself after him.
That doesn't count. Like, he's my brother.
#1 fan. Guys,
I don't. That's what I mean. But I don't get these kind of compliments. But you know, like, legitly, like, you know, off topic. Who's better at Call of Duty, me or you?
It's me.
No, it happened once. It happened once.
Okay, I 1v1 you, and I killed you multiple times with just a knife.
That's a lie.
That wasn't a lie.
That is a lie. Well, anyways, back to our dreams, okay? Well, you know. But yeah, what about you? Like, if you...
no, okay, one thing I'm very envious about, I didn't have dreams. I don't have a passion for doing anything. That's why I have...
I would disagree. No, seriously, not nothing.
No, nothing. It was one of my biggest struggles.
Like, to what? Okay, what do I...
Like, I couldn't find a place for me to say I enjoyed doing this. You see me do construction, programming.
Yeah.
I've done almost everything. I've done cooking. I've done... like, there's nothing I haven't tried doing. I even took acting classes. I didn't like those. I sucked at it.
Yeah.
So, like, I knew, like, it was hard. Like, for me, the only thing I knew I wanted to do, and it's still my goal, is making my family's life easier. And what way is that? Money. That was, but I didn't have like a career passion or like a goal for myself. Like,
But this is like money make, and you know, and you don't be surprised. There's a lot of people that actually fall in your situation. Like, I think that was me. You know, I remember like high school. You're like, okay, so what do I want to be? Like, you know, people are like, I don't want to be a lawyer or a doctor. I want to own a business. Like, there are a lot of people out there that don't have a specific thing. Like, I don't know what the next thing is. And a lot of times what happens is people push you into certain categories.
yeah.
You know, I went into insurance. I just said, you know, what is recession proof?
Insurance.
Insurance.
Yeah,
You
really.
drive, you need insurance. You buy a house, you need insurance, and it's good. And I believe in the product. It's good to have those things. But dreams, you know, that's why I'm saying there are 9-to-5s, right? There are careers. Because I don't put a career the same as a 9-to-5 job. Because a 9-to-5 job is like you're just picking up.
Yeah, you just
You're going there for the paycheck,
Routine.
and that's it. It's not making you better. It's not preparing you better. You know, there's So there's 9 to 5s, whatever you call it, right? Then you got careers. Then you have your dreams, like what you aspire. But I think that's the biggest thing in a lot of those people that are successful, they have it in common, is that they don't take no for an answer. They try. And failure is not truly failure if you're learning from it. Failure is when you give up. That's when it's really...
I agree. Yeah.
Failure, like you can fail a million times to fix something, but you get up, you don't let it... You make it better. You learn. The thing is, you learn from your failure. You learn from your mistake, and you come back stronger, right? Like that's how I. You have to have that personality, and you can do. And I'm a firm believer, you can do whatever you want to do, whatever you chase. If you chase it with that mentality, but you have to fight and struggle through it. It's not like, hey, it's easy. It's gonna happen overnight.
No, I agree.
So it takes time. But back to you. Yeah.
I've literally gone through everything. I've opened a construction business now. I've opened one and I've been doing it. Do I like construction? No. Am I doing it for the money? Whatever I'm doing is usually just for the money, not because I enjoy it. Because I don't know what I enjoy anymore. Because at one point, growing up in high school, I really liked computer engineering.
Yeah.
So I went to college, went for computer engineering. Realized I hated it because it was too easy and not fun. So what I did, I switched. I went to university, went for computer science, with a minor in management.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it. Then slowly, I just hated the idea of it. It was just
as you dabbled more into it, I guess.
Yeah.
Right. So yeah, no dreams. I think everybody. It's important. Well, like you might not have a dream, but you could create a dream.
Yeah, exactly.
So you could, maybe you didn't have it yesterday, but now you can have one, and you can fight to kind of go after that dream. What was my dream? So I'll tell you, that's why things change. When I was, high school, I was single. I wanted to be an actor. I loved watching movies. We used to go to the movies.
I still think you look like Adam Sandler.
Well, Adam Sandler. I've got who else? Thank you, Adam Sandler.
There's also
I've got
Gerard Butler.
Gerard Butler sometimes.
Bro, I've got like a range of from very good looking to ugly actors. Okay, so and look, zombie Thor kind of looks like me. No. Anyways, I've gone from good-looking actors to the end of it. Yeah, I've got Adam Sandler.
I see that honestly.
What else? Who else? Ryan Gosling. I don't even know how. We've got Ludacris. Marcus Houston. I'm like, what? Marcus. I used to have a fade hair. Don't look at me like this. I wasn't. So Marcus Houston. Who else? Ludacris. Somebody was telling me somebody else. I forgot. Al Pacino. They used to tell me a lot, like Al Pacino. Yeah, Anyways, it's not about me. Okay, it's not about me right now, but it's back to dreams. So when I was younger, I wanted to be that. But what happens with life? Things hit you. Your dreams change, right? And my dream, obviously, is financial security for my family.
Yeah,
and that is a dream.
It changes on situation.
And help as many people out there. It's like, because you know how much a struggle is. If to me that's what, and I don't. There are probably rich people out there that do a lot of good, and we can't judge them on it. They might donate or whatever it is. I'm not that kind of person. If I ever was to that extent and that wealthy and had my dreams, that I wouldn't want to give back to my community and to people that I want to help and love and support. Because what the struggle of not having, money or not having proper food or proper clothes. So you should always be there to help and lend as many people, right? Like financial security is one, and then what's the other thing? Because I personally have a good care for children, because I have my own children, right? And I feel sorry for kids out there that struggle and that go through a lot of it could be broken homes, or they might not have homes. Because think about it, as a child, all you want is love and care. You just want a protection. You just want food. You just want to enjoy life. You just want to.
You just want to be a kid.
Yeah, that's exactly. You just want to be a kid. It's that's my goal. Is if I could ever go and talk to kids and tackle bullying, tackle all these things, I would love that. Because we should always prepare and teach our youth for the best. But how But I'm just gonna answer. Continue, guys.
Yeah, no, it's like those are all really good, but I do believe, like, certain extents, like, dreams can change based off situation. Cause like, what happened to you? Like, do you ever believe you might have chased after acting if whatever happened to you in that time didn't happen? Like, was it ever a possible thought of actually engaging and chasing after that dream?
Well, it's not, like, because that's what I'm telling you. Things change. In the back of my mind, there's 3 things I've always prayed for and asked at the bottom of my heart. We talked to our last podcast and we said relationships and love. I believe in that. I said, God, please, help me find the woman that I wanted.
Exactly, yeah.
That was one of our things, like, for me. So, like, that, not knowing already, like, I used to ask, like, how do you find somebody? How do you get married? How do you have kids? Like, you don't,
It's just like,
you think about it, but then it happens. When it happens, you're like, whoa, So it's like, that happens, then you have your kids and you see what's going on. So, like, that's what I'm saying. Dreams change. Your dreams can change, but it's like your passion towards it. Like, are you passionate? You love doing something like that you want to give back and do, right? So back to you, George. I know, like, probably a lot of people can relate to exactly what your situation is. So
it's like, honestly, one of the most difficult things, in my opinion, like, figuring all that stuff out. Like, they say, like, you've told me over time you'll find something. Like, you've given me ideas that I might be interested on.
yeah,
But, like, the only thing I've realized, what I enjoy, if I do it for, like, for example, like, things I do enjoy, if I, like, do them every day, I lose the enjoyment for them. Because they're now not a hobby. It's just, like, more something, like, you need to do.
can we throw out some suggestions? My jokes are horrible sometimes. Can you be a Olympic horse rider? No, I'm joking. That's all.
Like, the one thing I was really interested in, but I'm really scared that I might lose the passion for.
What?
I told you before, and I'll tell you again. Like, MMA fighting, I would enjoy, but I feel like if I went in it, like, I would lose the enjoyment of, like, how I think I like, perceive it.
That's
I would be in the corner with them. Like, you can do it.
That's not true.
Why not?
Because
some people's passion is that.
no, like, exactly. Think about working out. Do you think it?
I love working.
Okay,
out.
is it a hobby though?
No, it's like it's
a
like
part of your life.
it's my lifestyle now. I love it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's something you love.
But it's like, see what I mean? It's like how I perceive something right now.
You have to trust
It could change.
But
Like, watch one day.
it doesn't matter.
For example, Rico puts me in the corner. Rico's in my corner.
I'll be throwing the towel right up, and you just see George just getting bombarded left or right.
The weight size, something happens. I trip. I instantly get knocked out. I hit
No,
the floor.
but that doesn't mean.
No,
No, but like, what I actually like, at least try it.
Yeah, like, it's interesting.
No, but like, at least give your sense. No matter what, even if you.
No, you can't be like, oh, I want to do it. Like, actually go do it. At least I'll be your coach. I'll train you. You need 2 years. You get me in fit mode. So I would say 1 year of hard boxing. Okay, like we go hard at it, like Rocky movie style. And I'll be like, oh, George. You know how, like, Adrian. It's like, Adrian.
Guys, fun fact: Rico used to like do boxing.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
For like a year and a half. Yeah.
He did boxing, but
But
he
you
never
had an
had
expedition
He never
match.
had an official fight.
No, I never fought.
But you
No,
have.
he had
Like sparring here and
sparring.
there with
It's not
people.
the same.
I think the same, but I did the actual like
He
going
did
boxing
the
for like
training.
over a year and a half. I would say like actual running around, doing the like the kilometers, hitting the bag, doing the basics. And it was fun. I did it with a few. It was a good time. It was healthy.
Yeah,
right?
but like that actually counts towards boxing. Like you did do it. Like that training, people would quit from doing that training because boxing training is intense.
Depends on.
I used to love it though. I was like, yeah, I've got Kung Fu. I'm Kung Fu orange belt. I stopped
Yes.
boxing. Like I've always had that.
Yeah, but that's why you say like I would still say you've done boxing.
Excuse me.
At least you haven't done a fight, but like you still did boxing. Sparring still like, it's training. You're training yourself. You see, even when you told me, like you still remember muscle memory of Kung Fu. kung fu and boxing.
Well, what is that going to do me now? You know.
Well, like actually, muscle
You never
memory
know.
is
Muscle
insane.
memory is pretty.
If somebody swings at you right now, you could just go like, huh.
No, excuse me, something stuck in my throat, but no, like it does. Like obviously, you still
Like you
know,
remember the movements.
Yeah, well, it's not because you do it. Like it's not. That's why I would see people punch. It's like you know, once you know, it's like you know, right? But
But that's because you trained.
yeah, well, but at the same time, you're not going to be as good as you used to be because you don't do it as often as you used to do it, right?
That's true.
Yeah,
But
it's
back to it, like if you enjoy really fighting and MMA is your dream, why not get into it?
Just try it.
I'll give it a
There's
shot.
nothing wrong with trying.
Now the podcast turns on his career in MMA.
What?
That's it's perfect. 'Cause, like then we like show what his face. This is what his face looks like now.
I don't have cotton here.
A year from now, we'll see how a face looks like.
Cauliflower.
Oh, cauliflower.
But anyways, what would we nickname you? Huh?
I already made a name for my fan base.
What?
If I ever have a fan base, I name them the Geognomes.
What?
I would be called the Big Gnome.
Oh no, we need something better. Something that strikes
No,
fear.
you need something like.
It strikes fear into the opponent's eyes. You know.
When we say Gwergis,
Oh.
I'll get a bunch of Assyrians screaming my name deep as in.
No.
What is it?
Every time we go into that ring, we all do
No, you'd be George the Ox.
No, yeah, no. Or we say Tangela. You know Tangela?
What's Tango?
No? You never heard of Tangela? The Pokemon?
No.
Anyways, never mind. But I like, I am a Geonome. Yeah, see.
Yeah, I appreciate it actually.
A Geodrome, eh? I don't know, like...
I found it funny. I'm like, if I ever had a fan base, I want to make sure they have the funniest name. And like,
It has to do. The thing is, when you have a fan base, it has to have something to do with you. Like for me, in
that's
streaming,
why I named it Geonome.
in streaming, it's Cloud Gang because my name's DP Clouded.
That's why I'm a.
Or Raging George. You know how there's Curious George? Raging George. It would be. That's a go.
I'll get a twitch in my eyes just
because we can talk about the moment he scared his our dad. Remember, God rest his soul. You're gonna tell the moment that he scared our own father. You know, things happen. You grow up and you change and you become strong. One time he went Hulk on us. We were scared. We all sit there quietly waiting and listening. But yeah, no, if that's your dream to do, then why not chase it? Just be careful and but you have to give it your best, right? So you and that's why I say MMA. I'm no person you have to master 2 at least. And I know probably jiu-jitsu. Jiu-jitsu is a year and a half, going hard for you to get something good to be okay. And they say boxing for a year and a half. So 3 years is straight up, we put you in.
I'll dominate anybody in my weight class.
In the red corner, we have the Beast.
Shael, I'm coming from you.
Shael?
Shael.
He's retired, man.
Yeah, that's the point.
That's horrible, bro. Where are you at, Shael? No, man. You're talking about Israel Adesanya, we're coming for you.
Oh, but I won't be in his weight class.
Yeah, you would be in his weight
He's
class.
smaller than me.
No, he's not.
He's
160. He's 160.
Yeah.
I'm 220.
No, he's not. When you cut, it's not the same as when
George,
you
when he cuts, he'll be around 200.
175, 180. No.
No, bro.
No, because I recently came.
No, look how small he looks already.
I recently came off with cut.
That's 2. He's 230.
So what are you doing, John Jones style?
Yeah, be facing John Jones.
Yeah, well, that'd be cool, man. Yeah, look, if that's what you want to do, I'm more than fully support that dream.
I'm gonna be
I'm
the
a tag
heavyweight
along.
champion.
Anyways, but yeah, no dreams. Anything else that you wanna?
Wait, did you have any other dreams? Did you always know streaming was gonna be? Was it always
player?
streaming?
It was something to do just no, it wasn't streaming specifically. It was something to do it just whatever could cause actually just make a lot of people happy. It would have been YouTube at first because it was YouTube I first saw, and then I'm not good with comedy. I'm not funny.
Oh, yeah?
I don't think I'm that funny. I'm not
Tell us a joke. Tell
I
us a
think you're
joke.
funny.
Brother,
Funny looking.
one of the worst jokes I've said.
Yeah.
I said this to my girlfriend's mom and her dad. This is a really bad. It's a dark joke, and I didn't even understand it at the time. I don't even want to say it on stream because it's so.
Okay, we don't want that.
But it was bad. I'm just saying, like, I'm not good with jokes. I'm not funny. I do funny things because I'm.
Oh,
stupid.
this is a good one. Knock knock.
Who's there?
We will ask the questions.
Oh, he should have slapped you. He did it already.
I can't slap
You
him on
butchered like the best.
No,
knock knock
that was
I've ever
funny.
heard, you know?
But I wouldn't slap him.
Okay, I have mine. I made up my own. I don't use anybody. I have actually made these up. Knock knock.
Alright, who's there?
Car.
Car who?
Car ride.
Okay.
You don't get it? It's a car ride? No?
No. It's...
Anyways, let's move on.
Okay, so none of us.
None of us are funny. We're all bad.
But so like I'm not funny.
You're pretty funny.
No, I do funny things because it's,
No, you're funny.
no.
Let him continue. Give him a chance to say what he
but
said.
like-
And we'll tell him.
Realistically, I just want to make people happy. Literally, whatever I can do to avoid like any anger or like I would just.
So you're
want-
not like an angry guy, eh? No.
So why don't you like making me giggle and laugh?
You're already giggling. and
Nah,
laughing.
you
You're
believe me, man.
smiling at me right now.
Yeah.
But like I just want like realistically, I just wanted to make people like just happy in this world.
That's awesome, man. That's good on you. You have a good heart there. That's a good thing to actually think of others as well. Because a lot of this, a lot of the world is there's a lot of selfishness, but there's also a lot of good people that do good things. So, kudos, brother, kudos.
I actually,
Like, round of applause for my brother, our first guest.
Thank you.
I do have one more question for you. When you're streaming, what do you find it easier to get like views? Like, does game have a big base of what you stream? Because you're a gaming streamer.
Oh yeah, it
Like,
depends
does
on the game.
games affect you depending on what game more than usual?
Yeah,
Do you
yeah.
find competitive games a lot better?
Competitive games are better for viewers,
Yeah.
but like the thing is like competitive games, I don't find that they like bring out the best in me.
But can you state what
Oh, you
type of
can-
streamer you want to be?
I can still be the same streamer.
No, I'm saying state like, you know how the specific streamers, like we've seen them.
But prefer-
You
Oh,
want to
yeah.
be of a variety
Yeah,
streamer.
preferably I don't want to be locked to one game. I don't want to stay like if I swap that game, I don't want that to just people stop watching me because
Just because of that single game.
Okay, that's the other thing I want to ask, because I know some of the streams could be like hours and hours long. Like, how do people stay like interested and stay to that long, right?
I don't know, they just really like you. I've had people just stay there and like either they have me in the background or like they come back to just chat for a while. So
Like, you don't hear anybody like breathing heavy in the background. or anything like that.
Actually, when we shared
I'm
the room,
I'm teasing my jokes.
wait, Daniel, did you ever stream? When me and him shared our mother's, like, we took her over our mom's room for a while, and sometimes I would be sleeping,
Oh, yeah,
and he would be streaming,
Dude.
and all you would hear is,
even like when our cousin would sleep over,
Yeah.
he would sleep in the middle. My desk, where my desk is, you would see him sleeping and then George sleeping on the side when I would go live.
That's horrible. But yeah, no, like it's a lot, like hours, but that's good. Like, you have people that you get, I guess, in tune with people that enjoy that and watch that.
Yeah.
But like, also like, I stream for very long times. I stream like there's times where I can go up to 8 to 10 to 11 hours.
do you
Oh,
prefer it longer, or do you prefer it shorter? Like, what,
I-
if you had a preference on which one you would do,
It doesn't affect me.
but I'm saying, do you, like, is there, like, sometimes do you push yourself to stream longer, or do you choose, like, do you have a set
To be
schedule?
honest, I don't have a schedule, but to be honest,
Yeah.
if my stream starts popping when I plan to end it, I keep it going.
Yeah.
Because I've had times where it just instantly, like as I'm about to end it, and I don't end
More
it,
viewers.
but like I instantly just out of nowhere, I just get like
30, 40.
so many views, and I'm like, okay, let's keep it going for
Yeah.
a bit longer. But like I still like I put myself a limit. Like I'm gonna end it still soon.
But you know what? See, the other thing is, like, if it's a game that I enjoy, like, we've
Yeah.
done that. Like, I could play for hours, so I would agree with you. Like, Call of Duty, like, that's one game I could be, like, 4 or 5 hours in just playing. Like, back in the days, like, 6 hours, right?
Yeah.
And then even some role-playing games, like, you're so into it. Like, you watch it. See, the thing with me, I like to be the person in the game rather than watch somebody else play. That's how I've always been. But yeah, I would love, what I would do is like I would go in and watch videos of like, street players like you quickly. Okay, what'd you do at this level where I'm stuck? Move it up, and so I can get past the level that I'm stuck at. But no, it's you know what? Continue to do what you're doing. It's a dream of yours. You love it. Assuming you're doing good right now, okay with it, starting as a starting streamer. So,
It's okay.
yeah.
Even if I don't get a lot of views, I'm still happy. I think it just counts for whatever views I get, and I'm just happy to see people come. And I also I've gone people. You guys gotta remember, there's people on their internet that are gonna hate. There's gonna be people I've had people join my stream and go "Wow, this guy's freaking ugly, dude." I'm okay. I had this guy. Me and George, we were playing a league game.
This is actually so funny.
This is funny because he added. I literally tell him in League of Legends, I'm playing mid lane. He's playing ADC. The dude that beefed me,
Yeah.
he's playing top lane. He is getting carried by our jungle. I'm okay. My mid laner goes missing. He goes kills the top lane. It's no big deal. He instantly.
It's a League of Legends game, by the way. If you don't know this link,
That's toxic, but not really.
He instantly starts typing, going "Enemy missing mid. Why your mid laner is missing?" And I'm and then he just started. He got chat banned because he started saying bad stuff in the game.
Yeah.
I would point.
He adds me. He adds me as a friend on League. I literally just typed to him, "You suck," and then I delete him as a friend. After that, he finds my Twitch, joins my Twitch, and tells me, "Wow, you're so fucking ugly." I'm
To watch your language, so
sorry.
Yeah, sorry for that.
Sorry for the language, but I'm I just laughed. I'm no way, man. You waited a couple days until I went live to say this to me, and then I've had people beef and yell at me or in chat, and I go it's whatever. You guys don't like it, you don't have to watch it, and I tell them you can just go. It doesn't matter.
Yeah. It's not worth it, man. To be honest with you, I've had moments of rage online too.
I've never.
Everybody it's that moment where you just upset and the whole game is not going your way. You just start going at it. It's pointless. You're talking to somebody who's thousands of miles away, and it's not worth it. In anything over a stupid game too.
Yeah.
Right? Listen, if it's toxic, if it's negative, push it away, send it off, end it on a good note. Don't bother with it.
Oh,
doesn't work. It's not worth it. So.
that was a good question to ask both of you. What type of rager are you?
Oh, there's a type of ragers?
Yeah, I know my type. Daniel knows what type of rager I am. I know what type he is.
Rico's. I feel like Rico's the type to throw his controller at the wall if he gets angry enough.
Fair point. Yeah, I think the worst. I don't know if I've said this. FIFA was one of them, and my good friend, he witnessed this as he beat me. I ejected the game, and I just went against the wall. That's how bad FIFA is an evil game sometimes, but yeah, to that point, I've been.
So we have the breaker, we have the rager, I'm the silent but deadly. When I get mad, really mad, I just go mute. I go quiet because I don't want to yell at anyone or say anything.
But it's the worst because you're in a competitive game and he's not talking.
It's my defense. Because if I talk, I'll talk
Bad,
bad stuff. Yeah. So I'm I'd rather not say nothing.
But yeah, no, look, yeah, if you have people that are haters, but sometimes haters are what is it, a fuel that drives you as a person, right?
Yeah, because as soon as you're up, they see that you're up, and then they go wow, this guy actually did good.
They just want to see you lose, but then the more they follow you just to see you lose, but in the meantime they're paying to see you lose,
No, it's just I don't know, it's just satisfying knowing that when you let's say when I eventually make it, I'm gonna be so happy. I'm gonna be wow.
Jumping, bro.
I'm gonna go
jumping.
No matter what anyone did, nobody stopped me from what I wanted to do.
Exactly.
And you will be able to say that.
And it's something that you can't be you're doing it, so there isn't anything that you say I regret, not doing it. Yeah. So that at least is a way. But yeah, you always do what you have to. You have support and love, and where it makes sense. dreams are something that you fight for, that you continue to strive for. But just remember, dreams do change too. Just as you change as a person, your mind, you grow, things happen, people come along your life. With that, your dreams evolve and change to something that maybe fits yours, right? Maybe your dream right now, you don't have it, but maybe your dream is connected with somebody else. That's why you don't have your dream right until you meet that person, and then it becomes a dream.
That's interesting.
Yeah, they could be like, that's what I think. It's like, you know,
You don't realize it till you
Yeah.
meet the right person.
so like, yeah, like I said, I'll say we'll go around one point to kind of sum up what our dreams are. So like my dream realistically is to be that motivator for others, right? Especially give goodness back to the children, teach them and educate them and stop bullying, talk about financials, talk about savings, give them this tips and advice to build a better future. And not only that is to be a motivator and a coach to help people to chase their dreams and fulfill their own dreams. So like if your dream was to own a business or your dream was this, like I want to be that coach, motivator kind of guy that does that. So that's my dream, and to work to get to that point, right? So that I work to better myself as a person, right? So, but that's my dream of my own dream. But
Like I said, right now, I don't really have one.
Yeah.
Besides, like, a goal. Making my family good and making me financially... Because I like the idea of doing what I want. But when I feel like I can't do what I want, it sucks. DB Clouded, I'm giving it off to you.
DBC shout out Cloud Game, aka Twitch
streaming!
Twitch
Wait,
streaming.
let's see.
There's Twitch,
Wait,
TikTok, YouTube.
TikTok.
What?
We're allowed to say Twitch, right?
What do you mean? Why wouldn't you be allowed to say Twitch?
What can we say? I don't know.
Because YouTube's streaming.
No, YouTube doesn't care.
Oh, okay, cool.
Google owns them. It's Google. Google makes all the money, bro.
Oh,
They
yeah.
don't care.
Alright, then we're
Google
good.
owns everything.
Oh yeah, TikTok, DB Clouded.
Last time
Twitch.
last time I checked, even I looked at my boxers. It said Google. I said, "Damn it, they've taken over every
They've
single
taken
market.
over.
They're over, man."
But also, I have a goal. Also for myself.
What is it?
I want to look. I don't want to. I want to be like massive. Like I want to look cute. Like C-Bum. I want to look.
You know C-Bum? Like the
Chris Bumps?
Mr. Olympian?
No, I
He
don't
just won. He just won.
He just won.
Mr. Olympian. But I want to look like that. Not exactly like him, but
Yo, Daniel, flex. We'll get all three of us flexing.
No, I'm not flexing. You know what? I want to be. I want to be like Danny DeVito. You know Danny
Are you
DeVito?
serious?
Yo, you know how many girls love him?
Do you know?
I'm
Do
joking.
you even know Danny DeVito?
I know Danny DeVito.
Who?
He was in that movie with the little girl that had telekinesis power. And remember,
He's in the.
Was his
and he's in the Arnold. He's in the Arnold Schwarzenegger.
He's also with
Twin.
Twin. Yeah.
The one.
That's fair, but I don't know. But
And girls love him. I'm
Yeah,
not
they
even
do.
joking. They love Danny DeVito. I don't know.
But in my opinion, you could get pretty jacked pretty quickly.
you want to be Jack? I want to be Jack. You know?
I just want to.
Yeah, give it. You know what? I love it, and I can't take anything away from it. Love that idea. If you do it, all the power to you. Dedication. Rather do that than not do anything. So all applause to you. Me, I just gotta make my goal is to get back into the gym. You know, before.
No, you know what they say? Like, hardest part is actually working out, but the easiest part's getting in there.
What?
No, I messed that up.
Go.
The hardest part is getting in there. The easiest part is actually, like, once you're there.
So the saying is,
I
the
forget
hardest
the
part
saying.
is the person going to the gym,
Right.
going to work out. But as soon as you're there and you're in that mindset,
Like,
it's so
every
easy.
time, like, there's been days for me
Yeah.
where, like, I don't even want to go. But, like, I get there, and I'm so, like, relieved. I'm actually, like, happy. I'm more energetic. Because I'm like, then I come back and, like, I'm so happy I went. Like, it made me literally feel better.
I love that. I have mad respect to you guys. I love people that work out and boost their mental health and all that. It's all about that. Yeah, I agree with you, and I think that's something that you guys would motivate me to get back into the gym and work out. And no more Coca-Cola.
No more Coca-Cola.
Cola, I love
Oh,
it.
no more pop.
No more pop.
Damn it, Pop! What are you gonna eat with pizza? I mean, what are you gonna drink with
No
pizza?
more pizza.
No more pizza too. It's bad.
Like, you know what's cheaper? Subway. And it's healthier.
No, I heard actually Subway's pretty bad, bro.
Yeah, because you put all those sauces on
Don't
it.
okay. The thing is, don't get Subway a lot. Don't get like.
It's processed meat. I don't get. Subway's good. It has good healthiness. So take this back. So good and healthiness everywhere, right? But I think processed food is not. You need to cook home food, like actual.
Yeah, but if you're busy, you can't always cook. And one thing I know is you're pretty busy.
Always busy.
Oh, anyways, we'll get to that. So that's the. Is there anything else that you guys want to cover up from dreams before we jump into
No.
faith and?
Honestly?
just everyone
Follow your dreams.
Follow your dreams.
Always follow.
Follow your dreams, yeah. Follow your dreams. Follow your dreams. And if it's a nightmare, wake up! I'll tell you that, damn it. That's it. You like that?
That was actually good. Okay, but we're going to get moving on to the next topic. We're going to be talking about faith. So how we've all experienced faith as an individual and how it's helped us or how it's guided us. So I'm going to let Eldest take the lead on this because he's a faithful man in my books.
Well, yeah, I could take it away, and I don't know what your faiths. I know you're my brother.
No, but I want you to
Yeah,
speak
I'll speak up
because
mine,
you have the longest experience.
Yeah, I have my own story and my own road that bring me to where I am, and faith to me, I'm a practicing Orthodox Christian, if you want to call it. I had my own share of journey. Faith, what it is my strength. It's something that that helps me pick up where I'm at my lowest. It's that knowing that I'm not alone. Even if it feels like at times you might be alone, but you're not. He's always there, boosting you, supporting you, and lifting you up. And I've had my own miracles, whether everybody has their own story, but I've had my own journey and story coming from, being a minority Christian in the Middle East, seeing people come in at 6 years old, 5 to 6 years old, seeing people run in with, AK-47s in the house, trying to look to kill my dad, while my dad being in a closet praying. I've seen from that going through war with just me and my mom and my sister and my grandma, God rest their soul, during the Iran war with even the U.S. Invasion in Iraq back in the 90s, seeing that where you all of a sudden you're missing all your family, everybody's split, everybody's running. I'm a kid, right? Like you got to think about. I've God bless them and help them and thank them for what they did, because as an adult I don't know what the heck how they did it and what they did and what they went through and what they lost, right? So they went through a lot of more traumatic experiences, and what's crazy is as a kid I prayed and I practiced because I would go to the church and I would pray and the church back home is not like it is here. It's different because there has a lot of history. It goes back to the roots of like 2,000 years, and it's a different feel and vibe. And as sad as it is, I would tell people out there to go visit like the Middle East to see that, but it's not a safe place to go. Like if you could go see, like I'm talking about like churches that are over 1,500, 1,600 years old, in the monasteries, in the caves, like so beautiful. Like you go in and you see them, the water, like and the stories that relate to them. So to experience that part of the world and growing up and seeing like all these things with your faith and what you prayed for, there's times that I would sit even young and cry and pray and just talk to God. Like that's what I'm saying. God is not like, to me, it's just somebody, do this, do that. Like it's a spiritual experience with your faith that you have to work and believe and have faith. Faith, what is faith? Faith is exactly it's doing without seeing. It's believing without seeing, and when you feel and you see it. Just the craziness that you see, like even I would say, like look at the Hollywood, what it looks like with the demonics, and talk about Satanists and talk about, look, I love all people. I never judge anybody. Anybody who tells you like, I speak, what happened with that indigenous children, that's horrible. Those people were evil people. Christianity in no way ever tells you to kill, murder, or change, or do any of these things. Anybody that tells, I don't care who it is, they say, I'm from the church, I'm this, and they're hurting. They're murdering, they're killing. That's not right, that's wrong. That somebody should be condemned and thrown in the jail. So anyways, like So the core Christianity, really love and listening. I've been rejected. I've been through struggles. I've been through war. I've prayed. I've taught. But with my own experiences, I've had miracles happen. I've seen it in my own eyes to bring me to it. Is all the things that I've asked for, and I talk to God, like helping me find the person I love and I meet. God gave me a blessed. I've been with my wife 14 years. We're happily married. We love each other. We have our arguments here and there, but we truly love each other.
Yeah.
We better each other as a unit, and that's a blessing. I ask for children, bless me with children, save for things. I used to be to a point where we barely had anything, right? And God blesses me with homes, with a beautiful family like you guys, and having all these. So going from a country, making friends, seeing the craziness, going to another country, living, making friends again, losing the friends, leaving this country, coming to Canada in 97. I made good friends, I lost them. Went to the next country, made good friends, lost them. Start up a whole language again. Pray, while miracles in the world. Like, you don't understand the amount of experiences that I've had, even to a point I've hit 18 before I even got traveled. Like, been to Iraq, Turkey, Syria, I've been to like Netherlands, I've been to Australia, I've been to all these places, right? So this is all things I didn't even have that much money. That's why. So faith is a big thing of who I am, and eventually he's always been there. Even the struggles that I went through in, high school and everything that we went through and losing our parents and everything. And
Yeah.
it makes you, my faith makes me a better person. It makes you want to love and protect and help as many people out there. And it makes me see and not to be selfish and not to be greedy and to help and respect. You respect everybody and help everybody. You don't judge anybody. It's not your business. My only judgment is against myself. That's how it teaches me. Everything else you do, I don't have to worry about what you. That's between you and God. Everybody's going to answer one day.
Yeah.
Who am I to come and judge you and judge them? Am I better than? I'm not better. Everybody makes a mistake. We're not better than. No one's better than the other. Everybody's made mistakes. Everybody's made wrongs. Everybody's lied. So those kind of things, right? So faith it's only for me, between me and God. That's what it is. It's my relationship to better me. But yeah, that's. So it's took me on a journey, and it's a continuous journey that I go through. So I don't know if you had any questions on that piece of it. So
No, I was just saying as in how we take in, how we see faith help us. Like we're me and Daniel, we're all Orthodox Christian here, or as my dad would say,
Orthodox Assyrian,
or the old West Eastern
ancient.
Yeah, it's it was such a big name, and it would be super. He's like, you're none of these branches. You're like the original, and would always say that to me. But for me, I found true enjoyment of hearing the original teachings of how faith has helped me feel a sense of comfort and guidance always. I'm never too worried. I'm never too scared. There's one thing I always liked in the Bible is you shouldn't fear no other man or other living being. The only person you would ever fear in the end or have fear for would be God. But it's even then you shouldn't even fear his great powers. He's there to help, support you. And I even know growing up, going to Catholic Christian school, it was hard because the teachings were honestly very different from what I was originally being told. It made me ask more questions, how it was explained. At times I was just confused. I'm there was no true clarity. They've left it they really left it up to the children and the misguided information that we usually see often. It makes it harder. That's why if you knew statistically, Catholic schools the rate of Christianity goes down.
I wasn't sure about that, but yeah, no, continue.
So it's just because there's so many miscommunication on guiding people. It's so for me, I've always kept a strong faith because of my parents and my brother. In high school, my dad told me to go with Daniel and with Rico to church at the Greek Orthodox Church.
Every
I
week-
really
every-
enjoyed it.
Every weekend.
And every weekend we went for like a while, then we stopped. I don't know why, but we stopped and we were going. And my dad really pushed us to do that because he always had a big idea of like staying with the family. He's like, the only people we're gonna have at the end of the day is my siblings and like my parents, realistically, and like maybe your partner if you have a significant partner.
Yeah.
So it's like faith has really helped on like just giving me that comfort. Like the sadness I'll ever receive in my life will always like disappear over time, just because of like he said it earlier, we lost both our parents. So it's like when that happened, it was difficult. Like for me, I was a lot younger when I lost my first parent, my father. Me and Daniel were 18, and it was like a lot harder getting over that. I think, to be honest, like it took me a while, like because like I would just push it away. Then our mother again, like it sucks. Like when I actually recently, no joke, I found this. I was looking over my text, and I saw a text message, a voice recorded text message from my mother to me.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, that's so, and it made me feel bad. All she says, "I miss you. Come back from work." And I was like, "Shoot."
Yeah.
But
It's like those memories, right? Like
Yeah,
they'll
it's
never
like-
go away. How do you remember?
faith like really helps to keep those memories and like see the true goodness in people,
Yeah.
even with like whatever was happening. Like their situation.
Yeah.
Like we have to understand people are people.
Yeah.
Mistakes happen. Issues out of their control happen. It's just like it's that sense of comfort that I really loved about faith, and I honestly loved like my religion. Like it's super supportive. There's nothing I would ever change.
I like it. Huh? What about you? And then before, I have a few questions to you guys after with this, but I want to hear because I rambled on. I want you to ramble on for a bit.
So, like,
What's your faith? Like you know?
my faith, I'm a Syrian Orthodox, or
Okay.
the ancient
Eastern Assyrian.
The band of the horses.
The thing is, I've never actually questioned my religion. I've always supported it. I've always believed in it. Even in high school, I did world religions because I wanted to know every single religion.
Yeah, for sure.
And going through every single religion, it made me even realize how much I support still my own religion. Even if I could have been, I looked through them all and I'm like, what? Like I still choose
This.
my religion over all these other ones, and I believe I've had two blessings in my life. So right after our father died, I got fired from my job. I got fired. I've never, but the thing is, I was a good worker. I never gotten rid of it up or anything.
Yeah.
I was just sitting down and they took a photo of me on my phone. Okay, so they fired me for that. But instantly, I prayed, like, please find me, like help me find a new job. Like instantly, the next day, my friend gets me a job at McDonald's. So I get a job at McDonald's. I'm like, oh my God, thank you. And I thank God because like it was a very tough time.
Yeah.
And then I was like I was super sad and I wasn't happy. And like I believe my current girlfriend was also another blessing. Like
That's awesome.
she it's changed my life since I've met her. I'm a lot happier. I'm not depressed. Even George told me he said I'm a lot happier since I've met her, and I'm just thankful. I always know God is always behind me. My whole religion is always supporting me and it's always backing me. Okay. That's why I want to be able to learn, like get more in depth into like learning our actual language,
Our culture.
and like learning our culture, because our culture is also so deep with our own religion.
It's like intertwined.
Yeah.
And
It is. It's a very Aramaic. It's a very old. It's a dialect of Aramaic. It's a 2,000-year-old plus language. It's not easy because you have to learn all these other things, right? So, But yeah, no, it's good to kind of get into it. But continue. So I don't want to cut you off as we're nearing.
And I'm not like just like my religion has always like I'm never the only thing like I don't pray as much and I don't go to church as much. But like I
always
do,
something to work on.
it's things I want to work on and eventually like get there. And I want to go to the churches our dad went to. And I think he went to Windsor and then the one in Toronto.
In Hamilton, there's one, yeah.
And eventually, when it's safe enough, I would want to go back to Iraq and see like
Those monuments you talk.
Do not go to Iraq right now. No, I'm joking. But, you know, it's about.
Actually, I heard the one group like. It's still, I heard it's not.
Bro, you just stay away.
as
As of right now, we stay away from.
because of what's going on.
You just
though.
stay away from the
Craziness
Middle East.
everywhere. It's just crazy.
It's just
you know?
not good.
We just pray for it to end and stop the innocent people. You know. What language? It's Aramaic. Aramaic. How do I spell it?
Aramaic.
Aramaic.
No,
It's a dialect. Assyrian is a nationality. It's like the Arabic.
Yeah.
So
Suraya.
Aramaic so Aramaic is a dialect. It's a dialect of Aramaic that they speak. The people speak it. But yeah, I used to speak it, write it. I speak it, but I forgot how to write it.
One day, I will make the program of making everybody be able to learn Aramaic as easy as possible.
Yeah, so, but no. So yeah, outside of that, pretty much, I love that. That's great, and you know, to kind of we're coming near the end of our podcast for today. And first and foremost, we'd like to thank you for joining us. Before I finalize with 2 questions here,
Thank you,
call it
brother.
a day. Thank you, DBC Cloud.
It's TV Cloud.
DB Cloud, sorry, I apologize. You know, it's always a pleasure having you as our first guest. We love it, and more to come. We're gonna start bringing a lot of crazy guests.
Oh, by the way, DB Cloud this won't be his last time. We're gonna be calling him a friend of the show very soon.
Pretty much.
He might not be a
We
big
gave
fan
him an
of it.
official title, the friend of the show. But yeah, finalize. You know, it's perfect. Exactly when it came on. But one thing I want to say. Well, I did on this question.
Yeah.
So back to you. You said faith. How do you find how your friends are when it comes to faith, or the way you are? Like, do you find them they're questioning, that they're involved, or it's something that we just never discuss?
I think they're they're definitely supportive of it, but like I have friends they're just not like
It's
they're
difficult.
not into it for themselves.
Yeah.
But like, there's no point but we've all come to agreement like I don't like talking to religion with other people I don't know have the same religion with me, because I know it can cause issues, and like I just don't want to I don't want to make anyone upset or anything. So I just prefer I keep to my own religion to myself, or if I have other people that follow the same like you guys, I'll talk to you guys about religion if I have questions or anything. It's just with people I know that aren't, I just prefer to stay away from it. There's things because I just don't want to get anyone upset.
Fair.
No, I agree.
You're the same, Hassan? Yeah.
No, I have ran into the issue. Like, I don't want
He started. I've got into. He's avoided the issue. He got into the issue.
like, there's some people I've met, like I wouldn't call them my friends. It's like, I don't like when they, like, if I'm not talking bad about your faith, please
Don't talk
bad about mine.
Fair.
Like, I really would love that respect. And like, it would upset me.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. It's like, I want to, if I show you this respect, I want the same respect given back.
I'm all about respect. Me, I'm the same. Like, I think I'm you. I usually do. You know, show your character how you are, and people eventually will come and ask you. And when they ask you and they want to know, then you tell them. That's how I approach it. And I don't throw it in people's faces. I don't bother people. And like you said, it's not about fighting. It's about really passing on and doing the good things. But yeah, this was it. I don't. Again, we'll get better with this, and
The setup will get bigger. We know
we'll get the bigger. And I think I like the setup. I don't know why they don't like it.
Too
But
small.
it's perfect.
You
it's perfect.
Oh, it's too tight.
It's tight. I like it tight. Tight and squishy.
If you want, we can. I would even help you move it.
Okay, we'll figure it out. But I think I like the setup right now. But no, I would say thank you everyone for
Thanks
tuning
for
in and
watching.
listening to us and watching to us.
We love you all,
and both
buddy.
DBC Cloud.
DB Clouded.
DB
DB
Cloud.
Clouded.
I don't know why I keep saying the C
DBC.
there. It sounds DBC.
Sounds like
DBC.
DBs.
But yeah, hit the like and share.
And smash the
Smash.
subscribe button.
Yeah.
Smash
smash
and
the
subscribe.
subscribe,
Tell your
guys.
friends. Listen, it's just gonna get better and better later on. I'll tell you that. That's for sure. We're gonna
Just
bring
watch. One day I'm gonna blow up and
We're gonna
after
bring a lot of.
I don't
We're gonna
know
start bringing a
nobody.
lot of crazy people. One Eye Joe. You guys know One Eye Joe?
OG?
No, it's not one eye, bro. But anyways, thank you everybody for tuning in. Really appreciate
Thank you.
everything. You guys take care.
Bye, guys.
خاشم شام صار بدري وخاشم شام صار بدري وإيد غلا دريق وصدري وسرتي وانا ذوق لي قدري وما رهالي سرتي وانا ذوق لي قدري وما رهالي هوي خاشم شام صار بدري وخاشم شام صار بدري وإيد غلا دريو صدري وسرتي وان دخلي قدري ومارالي سرتي وان دخلي قدري ومارالي